I've been asked to speak to you sailors before this race and try to get you to wear your life jackets. Why? Because probably 50% of you won't be wearing your life jackets. You wear your foul weather gear, you wear your boots, wear all your thermals and everything else, but you won't wear your life jacket. Don't believe me? Just look at the pictures. Look at last year's race, the year before that, the year before that. Guarantee you less than 50% of you are wearing your life jackets. So why did they ask me? Well, let me tell you my story. My name's John Thompson. Last year, October 25th, 2014, I was sailing this boat. This is Gizmo. She's a Harmony 22. She's a bilge ballasted daggerboard boat. I sailed her in the Eagle Island race, a sanctioned race by South Sound Sailing Society. And we ended up capsizing and sinking. We were 25 miles into a 27-mile race, and we'd had all sorts of winds that day, from drifters to light winds out of the south, to light winds out of the north, to winds out of the east, west, and you name it. We had it all that day. We had a strong wind advisory. We knew about it. We expected it to come in later, but it came in around 3 o'clock, maybe 3:30. And but we thought we could handle it. I've sailed this boat in 30 plus knots of wind before. It's an uncomfortable ride. She slides sideways real bad, a lot of leeway and heavy wind. But you know, we were 25 miles into a 27-mile race. You know, all we had to do was get to the finish line. So we entered Butt Inlet. We saw the white caps. We reefed the main. Winds continued to build. Winds got up to 25. Took a second reef in the main. Kept on going. Winds started edging up to around 30 plus. Took the mainsail all the way down altogether. So we sailed along with the jib only. It's a working jib, 110% working jib. We were doing fine. We actually passed a boat in that condition. We were sailing over 5 knots to windward, which is about as fast as this boat will go to windward in any condition. And we were just hanging on, ready, looking for the finish line. And then we got into an area where there was a series of really steep waves, and we got into some winds that were probably blowing in excess of 40 knots. And the boat fell off a wave into the trough, and between the wind and the waves she just rolled right over. And well, my good friend Jay Bergman perished that day. Jay was not wearing his life jacket. He is a very, very experienced sailor, sailing all his life. Sails on board Artemis. Before that he sailed on board the J105s, J24s. He sails with me on my Star. He's been sailing Gizmo with me for 2 years. He's delivered boats up and down the East Coast, West Coast, and also out to Hawaii. He has his Coast Guard captain's license. You know, he's a professional sailor. He's a strong swimmer. He's an avid outdoorsman. He's a hunter. He's a fisherman. You know, he's a small guy, bald, rotund. He should have floated like a cork. You know, you'd think he could have made it if anybody would have made it. But when the boat sank out from under him, he only lasted about 5 minutes in the water. Doesn't matter how strong a swimmer you are in those kind of waves, he only lasted about 5 minutes. December 22nd, 2014, we raised Gizmo, and when I opened up the hatch to bail her out, the first thing that came floating out of the boat was Jay Bergman's life jacket. I've got his life jacket. I don't have Jay. Jay would love to be here with me working on the boat now. This is his boat as well, as much as it was mine. You know, we love this boat. We won a lot of races with this boat, but He's gone now. He's only 46 years old. Leaves behind a wife named Ruth, a wonderful woman. But that's the way it works sometimes, I guess. So if that story doesn't help convince you, let me speak directly to you skippers, okay? So we sail under the International Sailing Rules and also the U.S. Sailing Association Safety Rules. Rule 1.2, responsibility, says the safety of the boat and the crew are solely and inescapably on the shoulders of the person driving the boat, i.e. the skipper. It doesn't matter how experienced your crew is, the safety of that crew is on the skipper's shoulders. So how much can you afford to lose? How much is a life worth? $100,000? $200,000? $1 million? $10 million? Unfortunately, I'm about to find out because litigation has already started. And I was driving the boat and I'm responsible for Jay's death. So, bottom line, put on the damn life jacket or get the hell off the boat. Got it? Have a good race. Stay safe.